Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to some War Thunder. Today I'm going to be running around in the 109E-3 and just figuring it out from there. Without further ado, let's get into it. The 109E-3. You can tell it's the E3 because the default paint job will have a ginormous yellow nose on it, and the clipped wingtips are a dead giveaway. You get two 20mm cannons in the wings, and you get two 7.7 machine guns in the nose. It's pretty fast, it's fairly maneuverable, and it hits hard. Energy is this thing's wheelhouse, as with almost every single 109, although it can pull off a fairly tight turn if you need it to. I absolutely adore this thing. This was one of the first planes I ever got. Like, I remember getting this thing when I was in, like, 8th or 9th grade. I think it was 8th. And I was in Nashville. It's been that long. And I haven't been in Nashville in 5-6 years almost. So, I've had this thing for a minute. I've played a lot of it. This used to be my most played plane, because I used to play a lot of arcade in it, and I might just for old time's sake, play this thing in arcade. As long as you can keep this thing high energy, it's essentially untouchable at this tier. And it sits at a really, honestly, kind of too low 2.3. I've taken this thing up to 3.3 and 4.0, and it's absolutely fine. It's a little sluggish, but it will put planes down pretty effectively. And I'm going to put down that IKEA Focke-Wulf 190. I feel like I saw something behind me. And I'm going to look for my next target. As you can see, as long as I keep this thing in a high energy state, I'm kind of hard to deal with. Because I can just boom in, drop an enemy player, and boom, and zoom out. This thing really benefits from that playstyle. Because there are things at this tier that still are incredibly maneuverability focused. Like this buffalo in front of me will absolutely crush me in a turn fight. But as long as I keep my energy up, he won't be able to catch me. I ain't worried about him. He's about to stall out his nose, so as you can see, he's not going to be able to bring his nose down back up to hit me, and I can just extend. It's a cool little magic trick with this thing, that you can just outspeed everything. This thing's got really good acceleration, pretty good climb rate. It's decently tough for being an absolutely tiny fighter. The 109s are not very big. I'm going to let him do that, let him miss. Stick in this dive, raise my flaps, power away from him. As long as I just use and abuse my speed to my advantage, he's not going to be able to do anything. And I'm going to put a lot of my speed into altitude while keeping him at distance, just so I can go in another attack run and I can set him up into a position that's advantageous to me. And I'm just going to keep kiting him back towards my runway as well, just so I have an extra little bit of support from my friendly flak guns, which I believe he is now... Are you going towards my Ur too? You are. Interesting. And with that, I'll set him on fire and I'll go land my aircraft. Because, listen, buddy, you're gonna go down. I can see it in your aircraft that you have no speed. Do I want to land it? Not really, but do I have to? Yeah, kinda. This thing does not do well when its water gets hit because it is an injection engine. And when you hit an injection engine and the water drains, you have, in this thing, it's about 5 to 6 minutes of powered flight, but you will be losing RPMs and horsepower all throughout that 5 to 6 minutes. So that 5 to 6 minutes really becomes like 2 minutes once you realize that after that, you're kind of just slowly falling out of the sky. This Yak 9 is going to get a first shot on him here. But it's going to be a straight turn fight with him. Hits into him. Got him! Haha! Ace. Let's go. Alrighty. Who's getting it first? I think this Wildcat is. There goes him. Dump on the power, run away from this RE-2000. Yeah, you're not gonna catch me, buddy. But I'm gonna do that guy a favor. Probably just screwed myself, but we're all good. I'm just gonna keep diving away. Because why would I get into a dogfight that I don't want to get in when I have the wonderful option not to? That's the great part about the 109E-3, is that you're at 2-3, you're faster than everything else. So, like, don't get into dogfights that you don't have to be in. No, I'm going after this buffalo next. You can figure your own shit out. There's a 3-pack down here. So I'm gonna go after this twosome chasing after this. What is that? A MiG? hope this Key 27's ready to pull his weight. I'm not in a good fight right now. I'm trying to outrate a P400, which I'm actually outrating. Wait for this Fokker to shoot me down behind me. Knock him down with the 7.7s. Come back around for this Fokker. And knock him down, too. Now, I need altitude and RTB. But I don't think I'll get altitude and RTB because that P400 is going to be an issue. So I'm going to have to do some real fancy flying right here. Unless he's already going down. Oh, we got the Severe. Yeah, he's going down. Well, my engine isn't the healthiest right now. I'm still sure I can make it back. Mopped up for number 6, baby. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be all. I will see you guys later. As you can see, I very, very much enjoy the 109E-3 sitting at 2.3. If you would want this thing, I would get it. It is a fantastic plane, and it's a great plane to learn on. I will see you guys tonight on my stream, 7 o'clock. And if I don't, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you for watching.